Virgo, I hope that you are doing absolutely wonderful. Thanks for joining for your Aquarian season reading. So if you're returning, welcome back. Those of you who are brand new, listen, my channel is just real intense at times. I get a lot of criminal stuff. I get things that people should never cross the line on and things like that. And it just is what it is on my channel. Okay, I'm not churchy. I'm not religious. I could come across heavy that way. I'm just very spiritual, and I'm free spiritually, and I love the truth, and I love the scripture, and I've proved that it's found in the tarot, and the name of Jehovah is found here, and I got a couple of videos down below if you want to check those out, okay? But if that's not something that you're looking for, this is where you're going to click off. So if you do find yourself in any kind of negative energy, then please just do your part, as we all must look in the mirror and fix some stuff, right? Some people will, some people won't. So it is what it is at this point. There's a lot of people involved in some stuff. I've been seeing all kinds of heavy energy come out in these readings, Virgo. So anyway, I hit the energies both ways. So if you're upright, you're upright. If you're not, you're not. I will hit them accordingly. And so you can sort out what you need to. All right. So with that said, guys, let's go ahead and jump in here. Thank you, Jehovah, for clear to find messages for the sign of Virgo energy for the Aquarian season. What's the most important thing that needs to come out for their energy? What's going on with the Virgo? Jehovah, rebuke every foul, demonic, wicked, dark energy and shove it down to the pit. We command for the truth to come to the surface, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So the Ten of Swords is here and the Wheel is here. Now the Wheel came out twice in the Piscean reading. This travel energy is somebody's like really been in their head or backstabbed because of some type of travel situation that's gone on. The Wheel goes either way. So for some of you all, it'll go positively, and it's going to be, you know, a time for a beautiful positive change. And those of you who are in the negative, and this is law or something's happened on trip or something like that, then the karmic activity will go the other way, but it's still the truth regardless, whichever way this wheel goes. There's law around something, or you work for the law. Something's expansive here. Obviously somebody's backstabbed, somebody's exaggerated something in a really big way. There's also a lot of fortune involved in some stuff as well. The Ten of Swords will break down to the truth, and the Leo reading had the Ace of Swords. So if you want to, you know, a roundabout way, that'd still be here. There's a difficult situation though that both of these energies is saying that something's over, and that's positive because it's a positive change for somebody who's been in the upright. They're going to get some type of karmic activity, and the hand of the divine is going to turn something to end something that's just been so backstabbing. If you are dealing with somebody who has spinal issues, we know in the Rider Waite, you know, that can go back to looking like somebody's got piercing things on the spine. Also, energies of death has been here as well, maybe of a husband, or there's something about protection here because of death issues. It's been really piercing, and I guess that's what's showing. We have the Two of Pentacles, and this is, you know, trying to get your balance as well. This energy can go back to balancing. Maybe somebody needs to go get their wheels balanced. In the Pisces reading, we had both wheels there, so maybe that is prevalent. We got a vehicle here then that actually can be connected to that. It could be secret, physically exchanging information as well with the Two of Pentacles. This is a lot going on, and somebody needs to make a decision, because if you don't, hands get showing that it's going to turn anyway. Something is over here. Something is completed. If you're dealing with bosses, this is the authority, right, in the Hebrew, and this is also older people. Both these go back to travel, so something's taking place. If somebody secretly traveled and did something, and there was some type of backstabbing situation, then there you go. Something's closing out, though, for somebody who is a person of integrity. We have prison here for some people. This is the Hangman, flipping yourself around. Somebody is dealing with mental issues really, really bad. So the Ten of Swords is mental issues and the mind and words and things like that. And the Hangman is turned upside down. It's teaching energy. You got two teaching energy here. We had a school come out and a bus driver come out as well. So something happened, you know, with the school bus driver and the wheel, or something like that, then something did, I guess. There's spirituality here within some type of situation, and law really big in prison, or you work for prison like that. Like I said, somebody's trying to figure out how to get off the tree, or from every angle. This is real creativity energy showing up here. We got the higher mind going off and real big discernment. Your energy also goes back to discernment as well. But there is some type of teaching energy. Somebody's teeth might be prevalent in something as well. There's also a gift here showing itself to me. Somebody's lied about something. Obviously, if there's some type of there's some type of legal matter that is going on. Somebody did lie. They exaggerated. There you are. There's the Hermit coming out here. Something is very dirty. We just had the word net and trying to catch people up in nets. In wording in the Leo reading, and we had the little child that came out that had the net itself, and then this would be the Tet trying to catch somebody. Something's filthy here within a situation that's gone on, and this is a judge, a lawyer, somebody's going to have to get one because there was there's going to be a court trial for somebody, and somebody was given an account or a favorable testimony. Does that something's over? And it's completed, and it's by the hand of the divine. It's over in a very big way for some people. Okay, let me let me take this deck first. Show me more energies, please, for Virgo. We have the T and the Y, or Ty, or Tyler is here, or we have a little here in the phonics, or the tale, or somebody told the tale within something that's been real filthy. Within this, somebody really trying to catch somebody up in something that somebody else is going to get their foot taken. It looks like here, because we definitely do have prison, and it did come out that Jehovah said somebody was prison worthy. There was shame, there was guilt there on some type of situation, maybe even with an older person. Let's go back to older person, or your boss is here, or you're a boss, or you're a teacher, or something like that. This is a backwards organization, and people trying to pull something and push something in a new direction. But for some of you, it ain't going to happen. There's a decision that needs to be made, people. There's just a decision. When we were seeing other decisions that somebody was just pretending like there wasn't a freaking problem, and there is, and a decision needs to be made, or Jehovah's going to make sure it's been made. And it's going to be a disaster if you don't do the right thing. Okay? And somebody needs to put a judgment. This is a judgment. We had a judge also come out in the Leo reading as well. Somebody was crossway there as well, and so somebody needs to be, put a judgment. Some wordings came out, stated, did you really think you were going to get away with it? And that it was time to speak and all that kind of stuff. So it is time to speak. Some people need to get out of their head and stop talking behind people's back and doing something sharp or whatever that is, and all of that. Or something's about death issues are really here, and sacrificial things, and we're in prophecy and all that kind of stuff. Show me energies, please, for Virgo. Somebody got high volume understanding, high volume discernment, okay? And there's secrets here. So work, the Eight of Pentacles showed itself a couple times. I think you guys hold this in the deck. Work issues, okay? Secret exchange. If you are in the law, then you're secretly exchanging stuff. Your card, the Hermit card, can go back to somebody being in a disguise, or you are a disguise around somebody. Yeah, there's confusion here. This is a consequence card. Okay, Pisces really coming up really heavy in your reading, and some of your energy that they were having in cards were there as well. There were two husbands there in some type of a situation, whatever that is, or somebody's ex also in the Gemini reading was a problem for somebody or something like that. We've got a lot of choices here that either was made or needs to be made. This is also a choice card. And for some of you all, somebody's not going to be appeased because they're crazy in their head. They have a mental disease that literally came out, okay? So somebody's also dreaming of something here, and they're really going within in a very big way on how to escape something or something like that. Looking from every angle. What in the world can I do? Or how do I do it? Or what did I do? Or something like that. Show me Virgo energy, please. But there is a decision here that needs to be made. Show me energies for Virgo. Okay, these will come out in the reverse. The home is here. There's a judgment on the home. This 1111. I always bring out house. It's fire energy is here. Some type of protection or something like that is here with this energy, but somebody's not been protecting the home or something like that. We did have the residence card that came out as well in some of your energies, and so there's Leo energy, and this is going to come out in the reverse, and this is something to do with strength and courage, and it also goes back to children as well. It's a pictograph of the wall or a ladder energy is here, and somebody's been putting up walls. It's also would be a judgment card in the Hebraic living language, because has the meaning of passing from one space to the next, or new births, or dying and passing on, or something like that. So it'd be like judgment energy in the tarot. So whatever that is, somebody needs some courage to speak, or don't have courage, or should have courage, or there's something about a wall here, or walls being put up, and there's children here as well, and children are here as well. Somebody is dealing with people in their nostalgia. Their brain is just there in nostalgia. They're hanging up here. What do I do? Something's been piercing and backstabbing here. Somebody really going within here. There's all kinds of just nostalgia energy about children, about your parents, about whatever's taken place in the past. And somebody's closing out something, and somebody needs to. It's time. It is time to do something here, people. It just is. Jehovah, you just bring it out, please, for Virgo energy. You're my wish come true, somebody says. Well, for some of you all, that is beautiful, because somebody did have feelings and they were mutual, but somebody's ex was just a kook or crazy or was angry, or there was something there with somebody's energy. Okay, and that was in the Gemini reading. So perfect love cast out fear. Somebody don't have no, courage. You need to get some courage, because your fear will come upon you, people. It will. Jehovah is your courage, okay? So perfect love casts out all fear. Something out of state is here as well. Thou shalt not murder, and that also came out. I want to say that came out in the Taurine reading, and it says, shh, no talking. Well, if somebody's guilty, and somebody is not going to get away with what they thought that they did. They thought that they were going to get away with it. There was a lot of freaking money somewhere. Somebody's going to give an account, and it's time for somebody to go prison, okay, for what they did. Some type of big jerk is here. Something is in a book. There's lots of money, and there's been a mystery about it. Well, there was lots of money in the Pisces reading. It was everywhere. So there's mutual feelings here about a person or situation. Whoso loves instruction loves knowledge, but he that hateth reproveth. He that hateth reproof is brutish. And we did have a brutish, hostile person come out in those other readings. I'm going to take from this deck here. We have the military here, or you're from the military. Let the weak say, I am strong. So you got a lot of, somebody's afraid and to have some type of courage about something that's taken place, or backstabbing stuff, or something like that. And look, just do what you know that you need to do. Okay? Just do what you know that you need to do, and you'll be okay. Someone who plays a stringed instrument is here. So if music is here, then music is here. There's wealthy energy here. Well, there is wealthy energy here. There's a sprinkle energy, or a bowl is here, or some type of a basin that is involved in something. Let me take a couple more and we'll call it a reading. Cleansing energy is here, scrubbing, or somebody's trying to scrub something up, or somebody did die because there's murder energy here. Then somebody was really trying to scrub something to get it clean, or you're dealing with a cleaner or something like that. There was also a cook that came out. Like I said, there was a school, there was a truck driver for some of you all that came out. There was a judge that came out in these readings. Somebody fully loves somebody for just who they are. And that's beautiful. If somebody's in the upright, then they're in the upright. There's a boss energy here, or you're a boss. That also can go back to devil energies as well, if it is in the negative. I'm just saying that because in the Leo reading, the word temptation was there, and that can take you back there. We have authority energy here. We have a boss here. But this is a boss of integrity. Regardless if somebody was murdering somebody, they're under investigation. Somebody's jail worthy. They just are, people. They just are. Anyway, oh, that's right. I've done so many videos, I'm kind of getting a little scattered, so I apologize. This big energy coming out. Things are going to be known. It's time for it to be known. It's time for justice to be served, people. Some people have been through the ringer and back, and that's not fair. It's just not fair. So there's my FBI card, and this is cunning work, skillful treachery stuff that's taken place. Well, again, you know, that's my FBI card. It is. There's a child here as well, or an announcement with the stork, or a new beginning of something. This is my little boy card. Don't have to be. There's children here, so whatever that is. But there's little girls in here, and the little child, one of the little girls came out in the Leo reading. But there is some type of an announcement here with the letter Q. Did I already say these? H and the Q and the S and the Y and the T. I think and the L is here. I started to say it and I think I got sidetracked. Sorry. One more, please, for Virgo energy. Right before I got started on y'all, and I've had this come through my spirit, and it's been maybe about a year and a half ago, possibly. The garden is here. Something is known. These are also groups and something, possibly at a concert. We got somebody who plays a stringed instrument. And I was making reference, I think, in the Gemini reading, the Empress was out there, and she has a little harp, and I brought that out. So, and that's a stringed instrument as well. But oh, maybe it was a year ago. Before I turned the camera on, I heard in my spirit, "It's all right, baby, it's all right." And it is going to be all right if you connect with the great divine. Quit putting up walls and do what you need to do and tell the truth, regardless. Even if you are dealing with prison people, some people have been really taken advantage of in a really bad way, and that's unfair and unethical. For people to go through some crap. So this is long-term stuff for some of you all. This has been a burden, and it has been a burden for a lot of people. Okay, something happened at the sea, then I guess it did. This is stormy waters here with the hangman. So whatever's happened, it's going to be okay. If you're in the upright, or if you've made things right on the inside, the divine will make sure that somehow, some way, you'll have peace. But somebody is dealing with somebody who's got a mental issue, or they went that way because of something that happened and somebody needs help. Okay, we have a physician here as well. Until next time, Virgo.